Welcome to Fuel Chefs. In this channel, we talk about how you can get a healthier lifestyle. In this video, we'll talk about what you should eat during a week if you are in a quarantine. What we're going to try to do now is look at what you should eat during a week. Keep in mind that these are our recommendations, so if you have serious issues or anything like that, you should seek advice from a health professional. The first thing I'm thinking of is how to stay healthy. This is super important, obviously, because you're in a quarantine and other people around you might be sick. Maybe your family is sick, so you want to stay healthy, but you also want to make sure that your family is healthy, so you want to give them healthy food. So the things you need here is, for example, turmeric, you need ginger, you need blueberries, raspberries, vegetables, and citrus fruits, right? So here we have a lot of different citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and limes. They're super high on C vitamins and you need that for your body. It's good for your immune system. You also want ginger, like I said. Ginger is also very good. It's anti-inflammatory, so for a sore throat, this is perfect. Okay, so other things that are really good to build your immune system, blueberries and raspberries. You can put these in anything. You can either snack them, you can put them in the yogurt, you can make a smoothie, whatever. So if you're sick, a smoothie might be good. It's easy to digest and you also get some carbs to kind of pick you up a little bit, right? So that's good. Another thing that's actually really good to remember too is peppers. They have more C vitamins than citrus fruits. Bet you didn't know that. Now you do. Okay. So if you are sick and your family is sick maybe, you don't want to spend a lot of time food prepping because you're exhausted. So what you want to do is you want to food prep in advance, right? Okay, I phrased myself a little wrong here. Let's rewind a little bit, not rewind. If you're sick, you're tired, you don't want to make a lot of time, you don't want to spend a lot of time making food, right? So you want to do food prepping. I got it. Okay, what we really like to food prep with is chicken. Chicken is super easy to make. All you need is like a lot of good spices and it can keep in the fridge for a couple of days. And it tastes actually quite good. You can just reheat it. It's simple. Chicken. This one is already sliced. It's not a lot of work. It's super easy. So this is one of the things we really like to food prep. What you should also think about is have sort of a variation in your diet. Both because it's fun, it's more exciting to eat different things, but also because it's important. So you can't be eating chicken like for every single meal for a week or 2 or 3 or forever, how long you have to stay inside. You have to mix it up. So what we like to mix it up with is, for example, scampi's, really high in protein, super good for you, easy to eat, easy to cook. Salmon, super high on omega-3. Omega-3 is a building block. It's super important for your body to keep your immune system intact and to keep it strong. It's also very easy to eat. For example, if you have a sore throat, it's not that hard to eat. Also cod, it's very important. It has iodine in it and that's really, really good for your body. And it's tasty. And of course, also very easy to eat if you have a sore throat or feel sick. Okay. So that's one thing that you should keep a variation in, but what you also should do is eat a lot of different vegetables, right? So maybe you can eat some sweet potato, or you can eat some spring onions, or peppers, or whatever. Just try to mix it up a little bit. What you can also do to mix it up is use spices. We use a lot of spices when we cook food. So you have the normal, you have salt and pepper, you have like some curries that you can use to spice it up. Maybe even you have one of these, broken taco, extremely hot. It's on a hell no on the scale. It's quite strong. So you can use these things to spice up your life. Get it? Okay, so what you should also use are some basic ingredients for when you cook. What we like to use is, for example, olive oil. We don't use this for cooking on high degrees because you don't get the good benefits of olive oil. So we mostly use them for salads and that sorts of things. But what we do use for cooking on high degrees is coconut oil. This is great for that purpose. It's high in fat, so it makes the food taste awesome. You don't need a lot. It can be stored pretty much forever. And it doesn't have to be stored in the fridge. So perfect. You can of course also use butter for cooking. So what you also need to keep in mind, if you are in a quarantine, you might be less active, right? So be mindful about what you eat. You probably need less calories than you do otherwise. So maybe you want to focus more on stuff that are packed with protein, like salmon, chicken, cod, so forth, over, for example, binge eating pasta. That being said, eating pasta, rice, noodles, and so forth can be really, really good when you are sick because it has a lot of carbohydrates in it and it's super easy to eat. So that's good for you. Or if you're taking care of someone who's sick. Also, what's important is if you're in a quarantine, you want to have things at hand that can be stored for quite some time, right? You can't store everything in the fridge or in the freezer because you don't have the room. So you have to store it in a pantry. So here you have to be smart. What we have a lot of things that can be in the pantry, like rice, noodles, pasta, tortillas. We also have a lot of sweet potato. We have hard bread. We have onions and so forth, right? We also have lentils and beans. These are high on protein and basically just can be stored forever. Okay, so that was some of our tips on what you can eat during a week in quarantine. So I hope this was a good inspiration for you and that it helps you to stay healthy and eat well. So please subscribe if you liked the video and thumbs up, please. Bye-bye.